Namaskar, Jai Shri Krishna. Adoring text 21, text 22, and text 23 of chapter 3 Karma Yoga, the discharge of one's prescribed duty in Krishna's consciousness of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Text 21. Yada yada charati shrestasta tata deve taro janah sa yata pramanam kurute lokasta danu vartate. Whatever action a great man performs, common men follow, and whatever standards he sets by exemplary acts, all the world pursues. People in general always require a leader who can teach the public by practical behavior. A leader cannot teach the public to stop smoking if he himself smokes. Lord Chaitanya said that a teacher should behave properly before he begins teaching. One who teaches in that way is called Acharya or the ideal teacher. Therefore, a teacher must follow the principles of Shastra scripture to teach the common man. The teacher cannot manufacture rules against the principles of revealed scriptures. The revealed scriptures like Manu Samhita and similar others are considered the standard books to be followed by human society. Thus, the leader's teaching should be based on the principles of such standard shastras. One who desires to improve himself must follow the standard rules as they are practiced by the great teachers. The Srimad Bhagavatam also affirms that one should follow in the footsteps of great devotees, and that is the way of progress on the path of spiritual realization. The king or the executive head of a state, the father and the school teacher are all considered to be natural leaders of the innocent people in general. All such natural leaders have a great responsibility to their dependents, therefore they must be conversant with standard books of moral and spiritual codes. Text 22. Name parthasti kartavyam trishu lokeshu kinchana nanavaptam vaptavyam varta evacha karmani. O son of Prutha, there is no work prescribed for me within all the three planetary systems, nor am I in want of anything, nor have I a need to obtain anything, and yet I am engaged in prescribed duties. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is described in the Vedic literature as follows. Tama Ishwaranam Paramam Maheshwaram, Tama Devatanam Paramam Cha Daivatam, Patim Patinam Paramam Parastad, Vidam Devam Bhuvane Sham Idyam, Na Tasya Karyam Karanam Cha Vidyate, Na Tat Samasha Chabhya Dhikash Cha Drushyate, Parasya Shaktir Vividhaiva Shruyate, Swabhaviki Jnana Bala Kriyacha. The Supreme Lord is the controller of all other controllers, and he is the greatest of all the diverse planetary leaders. Everyone is under his control. All entities are delegated with particular power only by the Supreme Lord. They are not supreme themselves. He is also worshipable by all demigods and is the supreme director of all directors. Therefore, he is transcendental to all kinds of material leaders and controllers and is worshipable by all. There is no one greater than him, and he is the supreme cause of all causes. He does not possess a bodily form like that of an ordinary living entity. There is no difference between his body and soul. He is absolute. All his senses are transcendental. Any one of his senses can perform the action of any other sense. Therefore, no one is greater than him or equal to him. His potencies are multifarious, and thus his deeds are automatically performed as a natural sequence. Shvetasvatara Upanishad 6.78. Since everything is in full opulence in the personality of Godhead and is existing in full truth, there is no duty for the Supreme Personality of Godhead to perform. One who must receive the results of work has some designated duty, but one who has nothing to achieve within the three planetary systems certainly has no duty. And yet Lord Krishna is engaged on the battlefield of Kurukshetra as the leader of the Kshatriyas, because the Kshatriyas are duty bound to give protection to the distressed. Although he is above all the regulations of the revealed scriptures, he does not do anything that violates the revealed scriptures. Text 23. Yadi hayaham na varteyam jatu karmanya tandritah mama vartamanu vartante manushyaha partha sarvashah. For if I ever fail to engage in carefully performing prescribed duties, O Parth, certainly all men would follow my path. In order to keep the balance of social tranquility for progress in spiritual life, there are traditional family usages meant for every civilized man. Although such rules and regulations are for the conditioned souls and not Lord Krishna, because he descended to establish the principles of religion, he followed the prescribed rules. Otherwise, common men would follow in his footsteps because he is the greatest authority. From the Srimad Bhagavatam, it is understood that Lord Krishna was performing all the religious duties at home and out of home as required of a householder. Thank you.